Now we'd like to honor Dick Sameth. Dick is largely responsible for growing Western Pest Services into one of the largest pest management companies in the country. With a half-century of experience in the pest management industry, Dick has also served as president of the National Pest Management Association. Let's take a look at Dick's dynamic career.
Dick Sameth got into the family business in 1955, handling termite jobs while still in high school. That family business was Western Pest Services, launched by his father, his grandfather, and his aunt in 1928. Dick, his brother, Bob, and their sister Jean worked at Western for many years until their father, J.E. Sameth, retired in 1998, the same year the 91-year-old was inducted into the PMP Hall of Fame. Dick's brother Bob became president. Dick became vice president, and their sister, Jean, became the company's corporate secretary. The Sameths are one of only a few families with more than one member in the PMP Hall of Fame. Sameth attended Dartmouth College and graduated with a bachelor's degree in zoology before moving out to the Amos Truck School of Business Administration to earn his Bachelor's of Arts degree in Business Administration. Under the leadership of Sameth and his siblings, Western Pest Service continued to grow, servicing customers in New Jersey, New York, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, Georgia, and Florida. It launched a distribution company in 1946 and established a fumigation division in 1983. Before long, it was one of the largest pest management firms in the country. The company's successes made it attractive to firms looking to merge, and that's what happened in 2004 when Rollins Inc. made Western Pest Services a wholly owned subsidiary. In the 70s, Sameth worked with fellow PMP Hall of Famers Bob Russell and Charlie Hermada to ensure the U.S. Federal Insecticide, Fungicide, and Rodenticide Act would not hamper pest management efforts. Sameth was elected president of the National Pest Management Association for the 1996 to 1997 term. Under his watch, the NPMA returned policy-making powers to the board of directors, and a joint state partnership campaign to boost membership was implemented. He says he enjoyed being involved in the political side of the pest management industry. Sameth's prominent involvement helped secure his inclusion in this year's Hall of Fame. He is quick to point out that he was only able to participate in industry activities so fully because of his brother's hard work, keeping Western thriving during his absences. Dick Sameth retired from Western Pest Services in 2004, but still keeps up the industry as he continues attending state association meetings about every other year. Now that he's retired, Sameth splits his time between Mantoloking, New Jersey and Vero Beach, Florida, where he enjoys sailing, boating, fishing, and biking.
When Heather Gooch called me to tell me that I'd been selected to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, I was overwhelmed. Hard for me to believe that 18 years ago, I received this award for my father, J.E. Sameth. Due to a back injury, my wife, Polly, could not be here tonight. But Tom Walters, former manager of Western, former general manager of Western, Mark Bretz, now used to be the manager of our New York City office, and at that time was one of the fastest growing offices in the company, who was also now the general manager of Western under Rollins. And my friend and past president of NPMA, Ward Coombs. Ward, when I worked with Ward and I worked together very closely with NPMA during some very challenging years. And just to name a few. As a teenager, I was impressed. Whoops, I got something mixed up here. Come back on that one, Dick. It's stuck. When my dad was president of NPMA, we frequently had industry leaders to our home. I can remember Bill Bittner, Ralph Heel, Doc Steckel, Paul Adams, Bob Yeager, Norman Dole, Dick Keenan, John Osmond, John Cook, Dempsey Sapp, Harlan Ives. It's just to name a few. As a teenager, I was very impressed with their dedication, ability, and most of all, willingness to share ideas with one another for the benefit of the industry. Many had sons and daughters, even granddaughters and grandsons, who later joined the family business and became involved in state and national associations. Due to my dad's involvement and my age, young, I find myself to be a link between the founding fathers of our industry and today's leaders, who have very ably continued the willingness to share philosophy. Our suppliers, like PMP, also deserve our appreciation for what they have done to help develop this industry. And it wouldn't be what it is today without that support. And thank you very much.